Well, diplomats in Berlin are desperately trying to diffuse tensions as concerns grow that conflicts could erupt at any moment between Ukraine and Russia as the number of Russian troops on the Ukrainian border continues to increase. Latest intelligence suggests that up to 120,000 troops are now parked on the Ukrainian border, as well as tanks and heavy artillery, and that has got Europe very concerned. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken has spoken here in Berlin with his German, French and British counterparts. They are all trying to stay very united in sending a message to Vladimir Putin that any further aggression by Russia will have grave consequences. Those were the words of the German foreign minister. As for Secretary Blinken, he says Washington is watching all of this very, very closely. He says we are now at a decisive juncture, but the path that Moscow chooses is one for them. He went on to say, though, if it is one of aggression, that there will be heavy consequences. This undoubtedly will form part of talks which are taking place between Secretary Blinken and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov in Geneva. Moscow has made a number of demands of NATO, asking them to move back their movements in Eastern Europe and to make a number of security pledges. Already NATO is saying that many of those demands are simply non-starters. That meeting will undoubtedly be very closely watched both by leaders here in Europe, the United States and right around the world. Trent Murray for SABC News, Berlin.